Yeah. What's going on, class? It's Malito, the Drill Professor, and I am back again with yet another lecture video. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all boys some game on how you can build your social media platform up as a producer. Now, I am somebody that has gone from around 200 followers to almost 900 followers in the span of a couple months, has kind of appeared out of nowhere. I've been in the drill scene less than most of these guys that you guys know, these household names in drill, but at the same time, I've still made a pretty decent name for myself. If you guys would like some organic, no BS, realistic advice that you can relate to and apply to your daily habits without somebody trying to sell you a course, make sure you guys watch all the way through the rest of this video, man. And with that being said, let's get over to Google. Now, I said Google, but I really mean Firefox, because we're going to be exploring Instagram right now. So I want to talk about Instagram being one of the most important tools in your arsenal as a producer when it comes to building up your name and growing your following, because your following is really going to be revolved around Instagram. I wanted to go ahead and do a demonstration on how you guys can build an Instagram. Head over to the Instagram sign up page. You can go ahead, enter in your mobile number or your email, full name, username, and password. I'm gonna go ahead and make an account here on some random email. Let's say I'm trying to make a profile in the name of Venom Beats. What I would do here is, for my full name, I would select my entire beat name or name that I'm kind of known by, feel me? So in this case, I could do Venom, I could do Venom Beats, I could do VB, whatever text stylization I wanna go for, what type of aesthetic I wanna go for as well. Now, your username should be short and sweet. Instagram is a large platform with many users on it, so you might not be able to get the username that you really think fits you or that you would prefer the most, but like I said, use different tactics to get the username to be shorter. So started with the real, or only, I could say only Venom Beats, or I could do Venom. I could literally change my name to Venom. So it's not even Venom, it's Venom. Like I just thought of some crazy. Like, any of y'all want to take this name, go ahead. I ain't gonna take the username from you though. Like, that's how real I am. You can go ahead and make a password and sign up. Enter your birthday. So let's say I was born 1978. Keep it going. Nobody cares about none of this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and paste this confirmation code inside this box and head over into Instagram. Hopefully there are no more steps that I gotta go through. We have our profile. So what we can do over here is we can go ahead and edit the profile. So first off, you guys are gonna want to set up your page, your landing page. What do they see? This is what we're gonna be going over right here. What you guys want to go ahead and do first is grab the Instagram mobile app on your phone. So for instance, if you're watching this and recreating my steps on a PC as well, make sure you install this app on your phone. It's a lot simpler. Start off with editing this profile. Now for website, I'm gonna go ahead and go over this after I explain the rest of this portion. Do with the PC app. Since this feature is available on mobile, I want to go ahead and connect this website section back to some other points in the section that has to do with other social platforms that are not Instagram. All right, moving on to the bio. What you guys want to go ahead and do is probably jot down something like your location. So let's say, for instance, I'm in New York. So you want to go ahead and jot down your location, your title, what do you do, what kind of services do you offer, what kind of things do you do. What do you do needs to be either above your location and your age or right below it. It needs to be at the top of your page. What do you do? Whatever term you want to use, but you need to make sure it pertains to you. If you primarily make loops, use that. Call yourself a loop maker, because that's going to attract more people to your page, because I'll tell you how convenient loops are and how convenient it is to have a consistent loop maker. Shout out Duster. Duster is one of the consistent loop makers. All right, moving on. You guys are going to want to add maybe like a tagline or a spot to put your credits. So I'd either put credits. If you don't have any credits, I wouldn't put credits pending or don't have any. Don't mention the fact that you don't have credits in your bio. Once you have credits to brag for though, then I would definitely recommend you can go ahead and put maybe like a click the link below to get free loops. Just any like website funnel driver that you guys would have would be a good recommendation to put down here. You can add a profile photo if you want to. You guys are going to want to know what to post. You want to utilize the stories, the highlights, and the posts. You guys are going to want to post stories that engage your audience. What are you working on? What have you accomplished? What are you offering out to your audience? If you're really trying to grow, there are certain things that you have to give up, or you have to separate your account for beats and things of that nature. That's going to be something that you guys are going to have to look into doing. Moving on to highlights. Highlights are going to be where you want to put your impressive or your memorable moments, things that people are going to click on when they look at your page. So you need to make sure there's something that could possibly or potentially be impressive to them or something of that nature. So you want to go ahead and do that. In addition to your placements, these are things that can drive producers towards you, drive artists towards you as well. Now for your actual posts themselves, what I recommend for the posts is beat threads of your recent beats, your recent cookups. Do your best efforts to tag all the producers that you collaborated with on these. Anytime you want to post about loop kits or things of that nature, the most important thing is to post. Don't try and be OD mysterious for no reason. Like, if you really want to grow though, if being mysterious is that's your swag, for me, swag it out, bro. Do what you got to do. But if you're trying to grow, this is what you got to do. Now what you guys want to go ahead and do is you want to start networking with people. You want to start following people in your niche. So I'm gonna go ahead, follow myself, feel me? Because you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to lock in with this dude right here. He looks like he got a good, you know what I'm saying, good following going for himself. Feel me? Some good connections. He got some highlights. Let's look at the highlights. Oh, I'm seeing placements. Ooh, I'm seeing PDL. I'm seeing more familiar faces. I'm seeing, feel me? I'm seeing reposts. I'm seeing Apple Music. Like, all of these things are green flags to me. When I'm looking at a producer's profile is them showing off their accomplishments in their very first highlight. Their accomplishment highlight is the most updated highlight. That's definitely going to help you out in just attracting traffic to your page. Don't think of this as like a shallow method or like bragging. You're not bragging. You're just making sure that you let the world know that you taking this seriously and you doing what you're doing. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and follow this gentleman here and see if I can go through, follow some more people and things of that nature so I can get my following up. Go ahead and find your mutuals, send DMs to producers. So now that we follow somebody, let's go ahead and go over some networking basics. I'm gonna go ahead and surf through this guy's following and his followers to see who's keeping up with him, analyze who we're trying to connect with and what bridges we can bridge to find mutual connection. You can't expect this to be something quick and dirty. You gotta just make sure you're putting in the effort every single day. Go ahead and connect. You wanna go ahead and look at the link trees, go through people's things. Oh, this guy got the YouTube channel, seeing all this type of stuff. I go and watch a video because I'm interested. And then I see join my Discord server. Really and truly what's going on right now is I'm getting deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole of my industry. And if I can get into where that is, whether it be online or in person, I'm gonna be able to get my name faster. While you guys are going around to these different types of people and you're offering your services, you're establishing real-time connection with them, you wanna make sure you're spreading out and you're expanding. You wanna make sure that all your bases are covered. When you guys go over to the other social media sites, for instance, TikTok, YouTube, Discord, you wanna just make sure that you're posting and interacting with that application and its platform consistently. For instance, if you got a Twitter, you need to make sure you're interacting with Twitter. You need to make sure you're engrossing yourself in what industry you're trying to boost yourself into. When you guys are heading over to these other social media sites, you need to engross yourself in the culture. Your feeds, your following, your followers, these should all be people that are interested in the same thing as you. You want to almost be swimming in the news and be in the center of it so you can keep an eye on everything at the same time. If you guys want a deeper breakdown about how we use feed customization to help get placements, if you guys want to hear about the formula and how I break it down, go ahead, subscribe to my Patreon. The link in the description. And I also recommend when you guys are starting to branch out on all these different social media platforms that you consolidate all of your links into a link tree. So that, like I showed you guys earlier, the link tree was very useful. This is a very simple layout where it's got a link to everything, a description of what they do. You can obviously tell I'm a producer from here. This is a hub for where I am the most active or where you can find me doing whatever it is that I do. You need to have that sort of hub so it's a one-stop shop and people know where they can find you. It's not hard to find you. You got to keep just employing the principle of consistency, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That's how you guys are gonna get what you want out of this game or whatever game it is that you're trying to play. Give a second to thank my boy Cypher for giving me this video idea, and Chris as well for giving me this tutorial aspect for this video. If you guys wanted to join the Discord and request videos from me as well, you can just visit the top link in the description. It's got all my links where you guys can find me. So ironic, I'm employing my own principles. You guys can check out my Type Beat channels to put all my beats. I post there every single day, as well as every single week on this channel, giving you guys some type of tutorial, entertainment, or music producing game to come and get your hands on experience with the tips that I just showed you in this video by connecting with the people in my Discord. Now, with that being said, class is dismissed.